B naught, and then, so that would be these two here corresponding to A naught, B naught, because A's is 0 and B's is 0, right? And then let's figure out what these two have in common up here. Well, that 0 is changing right there, but they're both a 1 in these two columns, right? So then we can say D. And so that will be our first group. Now, minterms, it's always products, and then you sum them together. So let's start with our next minterm. Let's go ahead and do this one down here. Now, what do these two have in common? Well, they're in the same row here, so we know that it is A naught, because we have a 0 for A, and then B, because we have a 1 for B, right? So let's go over here to the columns, and let's figure out what these two have in common in the columns. So C is a 0 for both of them. Notice how D changes, so we can eliminate D, but we know that C is a 0 for both of them, so we can say that's C naught. Then let's go ahead and do this column over here. So we know that they're in the same column, so we know that C plus, or times D naught would make sense because they're in the same column. We have a 1 for C and then a 0 for D, right? So let's go ahead and figure out what they have in common with the row. So B is a 0 and a 1, so that can't be it. But A is a 0 for both of them, right? So A is a 0 they have in common between these rows. So let's go ahead and say A naught. Then let's go ahead and do this one. This is going to be the fun one because we can eliminate two variables here. You see how they have nothing in common in the row? So it's D is not always 0 for this row. D is not always 1 for this row. Same with C. So we can eliminate both C and D from this row here, making it a pretty easy one to do. So all we have to do is look at the row to the left here and check that out. It's just A, B. And that's how you find the function in sum of products by using the minterms and grouping them. I hope this helps. My name is Craig Robertson with IEEE, and come and visit us up in Innovation Plaza, room 312 in the ECE building. I hope this helped, and if you have any questions, come and see us. We'd be happy to help you out. Happy studying, guys. Good luck.